How did one of the most notorious serial killers get caught? Meet Richard Kuklinski, a name that sends chills down the spine of even the seasoned criminal. Known far and wide as the Iceman, Kuklinski was a contract killer of the most chilling kind. His criminal activities were as cold as they were ruthless, and his reputation was one of dread and fear. For years he operated under the radar, his icy demeanor and calculated moves leaving law enforcement agencies stumped. His actions were audacious, his crimes horrifying, yet he remained elusive. His methods were so meticulous, so precise, that he seemed almost invisible to those who sought to bring him to justice. The Iceman, as he was known, was a ghost in the underworld, a phantom that left a trail of bodies but no trace of himself. But even the coldest predators leave tracks, and the Iceman was no exception. The Iceman's days were numbered, but what led to his downfall? As the icy exterior of Richard Kuklinski began to crack, a daring undercover operation was unfolding. Special Agent Dominic Polifrone, a man of courage and cunning, was about to penetrate the chilling inner circle of the Iceman. Polifrone, donned in the cloak of criminality, successfully befriended Kuklinski, a feat few dared to attempt. The turning point came in the form of recorded conversations between Polifrone and Kuklinski. The Iceman, believing he was confiding in a fellow outlaw, detailed his methods, his crimes, his icy modus operandi. Each word, each confession was a crack in the ice, a step closer to his inevitable downfall. Polifrone's tapes were the hammer that would shatter the Iceman's reign of terror. With these recordings, the authorities had what they needed. The trap was set, and the Iceman was about to walk right into it. And so, the Iceman's reign of terror came to an end. On the 17th of December 1986, the formidable Richard Kuklinski was apprehended. The tireless diligence of law enforcement, coupled with the audacious bravery of undercover agent Dominic Polifrone, led to the capture of one of America's most notorious killers. His reign of fear and violence was halted, not in the shadows that he lurked, but under the unrelenting gaze of justice. Kuklinski had finally met his match, not in a dark alley, but in the cold light of justice. But what became of the Iceman after his capture? Richard Kuklinski's life post-arrest was as chilling as his crimes. Convicted and sentenced to life imprisonment, he remained a figure of dread behind bars. His reign of terror ended not with a bang, but a whimper, as he succumbed to illness in prison in 2006. Kuklinski may have been silenced, but his legacy lives on. Richard Kuklinski, the Iceman, was finally silenced, but his chilling story continues to echo in the annals of true crime history.